Gentlemen of the press, the End SARS protest was conducted peacefully in Kwara State. You are all aware of that. For the period the protest lasted in this state, the police provided adequate security for the protesters and followed the directives of the Inspector General of Police in ensuring that the protest was conducted peacefully. I commend the organizers of the End SARS protest and indeed the great Nigerian youths who took part in the peaceful protest here in Kwara State. I recall a particular day when the great Nigerian youths withdrew from the protest when it became clear that some bad elements had infiltrated and attempted to use the protest as a criminal purpose, for a criminal purpose of looting shops. This decision forced these bad elements to also flee on their own without intervention of the security agents. I remain proud of the great Nigerian youths who took part in the End SARS protest here in Kwara State. I affirm again and again our commitment to the protection of lives and properties and the protection of human rights of residents and visitors alike in Kwara State. I, however, want to make it clear that criminal elements cannot and will not enjoy our protection. The protesters are no longer on the streets, but the hoodlums are. Yesterday, 23/10/2020, they looted warehouses, malls, and shops. They forcefully dispossessed individuals of their valuable belongings and threatened to do more. Attempt to burn down a popular mall after looting was frustrated by security agents. I want to use this opportunity to appeal to parents and guardians to keep their wards off the streets and warn them not to follow the hoodlums who are presently treading a dangerous path. It's our duty to protect lives and properties in this state, but not to guarantee protection of those who choose to remain with the criminals. Those who choose to remain with the criminals clearly have made their choice, and they are at risk of the consequences of that choice. I also want to use this opportunity to appeal to the residents of Kwara State to please stay at home during the period of the curfew. Yes, it is true, the intelligence was available to us, and we acted on the intelligence. But if you saw what happened yesterday, anybody who saw what happened yesterday, the boys came out in thousands. The number was in several thousands that they came out, and they were insisting that they must loot the warehouse at the cargo terminal. Initially, we were able to stop them, but by the time His Excellency came, His Excellency he looked at the situation and said, okay, no problem, open the gate of the warehouse for them. Let them take whatever they want to take. And we thought that, okay, having successfully got into the warehouse and have taken everything in the warehouse, we thought that they would just go back to their homes. But they refused. From there, they were even encouraged to do more. From there, they went to another mall at Magric, successfully looted the warehouse there. From there, they moved to custom office, attempted to force their way into the premises of the custom office, but they were repelled. From there, they moved to Shoprite. They succeeded in looting Shoprite. And from there, they were still looking for more shops and malls to loot. They actually looted so many shops and robbed so many individuals on the streets. That was the incident that happened yesterday. And that was why His Excellency, the Governor, at the Security Council meeting we had last night, took the decision to impose a curfew. Of course, we have made a number of arrests. I don't want to tell you the number right now because the arrests are still being made as I'm speaking now. As we are here, all security agents are out. And we have continued to make arrests. Okay? Did I answer your question? Yes. All right. The second question, attended the meeting I had with the different youth organizations. That was one of the measures we took to forestall this kind of occurrence in Kwara State. 2 days ago, I met with different youth organizations. In fact, I was supposed to continue with my meetings with them yesterday when the peace of the state was broken by the mob that came out for looting. Did I answer your question?
Yes, halfway, sir. So what really went wrong, sir?
What went wrong? Well, we are going to investigate what went wrong. We are still going to investigate that. Okay? We are going to find out what went wrong, then we'll tell you. Thank you.
Any other questions? No questions. Okay, the third question. Okay, the curfew. How long is the curfew going to last?
The broadcast of Mr. Governor was very clear on that. He made it clear that the curfew is for 24 hours. It started 12 midnight yesterday, and it's indefinite. There is no expiry date for that, for the curfew, when he announced it. So even me, I don't know when it's going to last. But I can tell you that as soon as the situation improves, then Mr. Governor is going to review it.